Now, Jamie Triccas is a professor of medical microbiology at the Sydney Institute for Infectious Diseases. He was part of a team working on a COVID vaccine and has been watching closely the emergence of new strains of the virus through 2021. Jamie, thank you very much for your time.
Good to be with you, Chris. Thank you.
What does it mean when scientists say that this variant has multiple mutations? Why having multiple mutations is more problematic?
Yeah, so what we know, these coronaviruses, mutation is not unusual. They mutate. Typically, the general perception is that they're mutating at about 2 changes per month within the virus itself. The issue there is as mutations develop, particularly in certain parts of the virus, such as the spike protein, we talk a lot about the spike protein, which is needed for infection, and it's also the part of the virus that we use to develop vaccines. As we get changes in these areas, it starts to influence properties of the virus, such as the ability of that virus to transmit and potentially the ability of the vaccines that we currently have to work against new variants. The thing about this new variant is that the number of mutations is very large, much greater than what we've seen for the other variants. And there's also combinations of different mutations that occur in this variant that has also been in many of the others. So this is it's a combination of different potentially problematic variants that we see within the one virus.
So is that the reason why we're presuming that it's more transmissible, or is that unrelated?
No, that's the reason. So
Right.
we know quite a bit about the different parts of the spike protein, for example, that are necessary for transmission. And this particular variant, necessarily for greater transmission, this particular variant has those mutations.
Mm-hmm.
So the assumption is it may be more transmissible.